Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. I really missed you guys. I've missed filming videos and talking about skincare. So I thought that for this video, as a way to get back into the role of filming videos and talking about skincare, I would literally just sit down and talk about all of the skincare products that are new to me that I haven't necessarily talked about on my channel yet that I've been really loving. I know that was quite a sentence, but these are basically products that I haven't yet had a chance to discuss on my channel because I've kind of taken a month off from YouTube, but these are products that I have really been enjoying and I wanted to share them with you. So the first product is from a brand that I'm really excited to kind of introduce to my channel. This is a brand called Avrani, and they are a female founded brand. Specifically, a Indian woman founded this brand, which I think is very cool. Speaking as a founder myself, it's not easy, and I think what she's done with her team is really something special. So the first product that I tried from this brand of Avrani is the Glow Activating Exfoliator. This has turmeric, honey, and neem. This is a clay mask. So normally I tend to not like clay masks for the most part, especially during this time of year when it's very cold and very dry and my skin is just suffering, because I just don't think it's a good idea for my dry skin to be putting clay on top of it, because clay is quite a oil absorbing, very mattifying type of ingredient. However, this, despite being a clay mask, and you can see I've taken quite a dent out of it. I've used this a lot, and a little bit goes a very long way with this. Despite it being a clay mask, it doesn't dry my skin out. It doesn't make me have that very tight, very dry, very irritated feeling after I rinse it off. It smells so nostalgic. It smells like my childhood because, growing up in an Indian household, turmeric is a very, very common ingredient in cooking, in, home remedies like medicine, in beauty rituals. Turmeric is a huge component of kind of the Indian cultural ingredient list that every Indian mom has in her arsenal. So it smells very nostalgic. If you've never smelled turmeric before, you may or may not like it. It has a very earthy herbal smell to it, but I personally love it. It just smells so nostalgic and like my childhood, and it just makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. This has a number of great ingredients, but I think what you guys will like to hear is that this is fragrance free. So there's no added fragrance to this, and it also doesn't have essential oils if I'm not mistaken. So great option if you have a very sensitive skin, or if you're just someone who likes to avoid those ingredients in your skincare. This doesn't have them. Oh hey, my nails kind of match, that's fun. So I generally use this mask when my skin is feeling really dull and really congested. So I'm not gonna lie, I have slept in my makeup 1 or 2 times over the past month, and when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh my god, my skin is so congested. It just feels all sorts of wrong. And this is a mask that I use to kind of reset my skin and just get it a lot more glowy, a lot more soft and radiant, and just decongest everything. Obviously, there's no replacement for an overnight BHA multiple times a week for many, many weeks at a time. Those are completely different things, a BHA leave-on type product versus a clay mask. This is more for just immediate relief on the skin of just having that instantly glowy effect. This packaging feels incredibly luxurious. It's very heavy, kind of, I don't know if this is glass or plastic or whatever it is. It's a very heavy, luxurious feeling material. It feels very substantial. And also this blue color is just so incredible. They really knocked it out of the park with branding and everything. I very much appreciate what they've done with the overall aesthetic of this brand. So this is a more high-end brand, and so they very kindly offered to give me an affiliate code and an affiliate link. I'll have them both in the info box down below so you can save a little bit of money when you shop through my link and my code. Okay, the next product is gonna shock you. I never thought I'd say this. I literally never thought I'd say this, but I found an eye cream that I actually believe in. So there are a lot of things that I love about this, so we'll break it down by categories. So first off, the packaging. This is a pump packaging. Oh my gosh. I think I finally pinpointed why eye creams never rubbed me the right way. It's because they're always in a tiny, stupid, fiddly jar. And I just found it really frustrating because you have to dig into the little jar with your fingernail, and it feels very unsanitary. This is a pump packaging. You can very easily dispense it on the back of your hand, and it's so much more hygienic. So it has a really beautiful, lightweight whipped texture to it. It feels so hydrating, and actually right now my hands are so dry, so this is feeling really good on my skin. It feels so good. It's fragrance free, which I generally am not caring about as much nowadays. Fragrance and skincare, some people like it, some people don't. It's fine, whatever you choose. I personally have kind of veered into territory where I don't mind if it's in there, but I prefer my skincare to be fragrance free, especially for under the eye area, because this area is very delicate, it's very sensitive. So having a fragrance free eye cream I think is pretty important, and this is fragrance free, which is great. So the second thing that I love about this is the ingredients. We talked about it being fragrance free, but also this has really beautiful like lightweight oils, like sweet almond oil. It has so many beautiful fruit extracts like apple extract and I believe cucumber extract, has rose water. It has a lot of soothing ingredients, very hydrating ingredients. It's just a beautiful formulation. Like, it's very elegant. This definitely like straddles the line of like lightweight and yet substantial. I don't know how to describe it, but it feels really good. Like, it sinks in. It doesn't just sit on top of your skin and feel super greasy and heavy underneath the eye area, because that can be a little problematic for some people, because some people do develop milia under the eye area if they have really heavy occlusive type eye creams. This is really lightweight, but yet it's so moisturizing and so hydrating. Again, this is definitely more on the pricey side, but if you use my code, you can get a discount. No pressure to use it though, but if you want a discount, it's there in the info box. Okay. Yeah, obsessed, obsessed. This is such a gorgeous moisturizer. I cannot believe I hemmed and hawed about getting this. Okay, let me tell you what it is first. This is Farmacy's Honey Halo, what is this even called? Ultra Hydrating Ceramide Moisturizer. So I featured this in a shop or drop video and I was like, should I get it? Should I not? I don't know, it's expensive. And then they sent it to me in PR, which I was very, very grateful for, because I wouldn't have tried it otherwise, because I think it's a little expensive. But now that I've tried it, I would absolutely repurchase this like full price, like no questions asked. So honey has been like a long time like favorite ingredient of mine. I've talked about it at length on my channel. There are so many beautiful benefits that honey has when applied topically in skincare. It is a humectant, so it's very deeply hydrating. It's also a little bit antibacterial, so it has that kind of soothing effect on the skin. And it's just a gorgeous ingredient worked in formulations, especially moisturizing formulations like this one. Farmacy is very quickly becoming one of my favorite brands. I'm actually thinking about doing like a Farmacy brand review, because I pretty much have every single product that they sell for the most part. So if you want to see that video of just me reviewing every single product or most of the products that Farmacy sells, give this video a thumbs up and comment down below that you want to see it. As you can see, I've used a lot of it. I mean, I don't think you can really tell, but I have used a lot of this, and it's crazy because a little bit goes a very long way with this. It is quite like a rich, thick moisturizer, but yet it just melts. It melts into the skin in the most beautiful way. Like, you can see it's really thick and it feels a touch greasy, which I actually love. Like, I am all about like rich, thick, greasy, emollient moisturizers right now when the winter weather is really doing a number on my skin. This is super replenishing. It has those beautiful ceramide ingredients in there that are very important for kind of maintaining the skin barrier, repairing the skin barrier, because ceramides are a component themselves of the skin barrier. So when you supply ceramides to your skin barrier, you're doing your skin a huge favor. This also has, you know, this really beautiful like moisturizing oils and like shea butter, which is a really beautiful occlusive ingredient, very nourishing. What else? Sea buckthorn oil is in here as well. We talked about the honey. And then this has vitamin E. We all know and love vitamin E. Very, very soothing. This makes my skin so, so soft. And honestly, on days where I can't be fussed to do my entire skincare routine, I literally just cleanse my skin, take off makeup, take off SPF, and then I literally just put this on. And I feel confident knowing that I can go to bed and wake up with great skin in the morning, because this is just an all-in-one great staple moisturizer. I'm not gonna lie, I use this practically every single night. I can't think of the last time I didn't use this, honestly. I use it basically every single night because it's just such a great, well-rounded moisturizer, and it just makes my skin so soft and so hydrated and just very supple in the morning. This is a really great product. The barrier of entry to like buying this is very intimidating because it is quite expensive. But I don't want to say like it's worth it, because obviously we're different people, we have different skin types, we want to see different things with our skin. But for me personally, it's totally worth it. When I run out of this, I will probably go out and buy one myself because I just really enjoy this. Okay, you may be surprised to see this show up in a favorites video. Let me explain. So I did a cleansing balm battle video where I talked at length about how much I don't like this cleansing balm because it's so hard to rinse off. It's very goopy. It's not fun to use when you're bent over a sink trying to wash your face. Not fun. However, that being said, I've actually found a way to use this that I sincerely enjoy and look forward to. So 3 words, in shower mask. And you might be like, this is a cleansing balm, what are you talking about? Let me explain. So this is a cleansing balm, yes, that's true, but this also contains a lot of like fruit enzymes in it, which are really nice. Like they have like a nice lightly exfoliating effect on the skin. Do I think they're as effective as glycolic acid? No. But they do serve a purpose. They're a very light, gentle exfoliation. They're less reliable than say your typical glycolic acid or lactic acid or even beta hydroxy acid, but they're still doing something in this product. So clearly I've had a good time with this product using it as an in-shower mask. The way that I use this is before I get into the shower, I will just apply a layer of this all over my skin, all over my neck, all over my like décolleté area. And I just leave it on in the shower. I wash my hair, I wash my body, I shave my legs, I do, you know, all the shower things. Then at the very end, I can really take my time and massage it into my skin with water on my hands so to create that emulsion on my skin. That's the part that I didn't like about this cleansing balm is the process of creating an emulsion and rinsing it off. I found it to be so tedious, so cumbersome when you're bent over a sink because it's just not fun because it takes forever to rinse off because it's so thick. But in the shower, it's a completely different experience. You're under hot running water, it's steamy, it's warm, you're standing upright, you're not bent over a sink, you're just taking your time and massaging your face and just having a great time. It feels like truly like the most special slice of like self-care me time in the shower. This is how I like using this cleansing balm. So once I've rinsed this off at my leisure, then I go in with a normal cleanser and I'm done. I really do feel bad when I buy full-size products and I don't like it. I always try to find a way for it to work. If not using it on my body, I'll gift it to my sister or my mom, or I'll be a little bit creative and find a different way to use it. So in-shower mask is the way that I use this. Highly recommend it. Okay, fresh toner. Full disclosure, I did not mean to buy this. This was a mistake. I meant to buy their new like oil and water emulsion toner serum, oil serum type thing. It's a new product. It's pink. It's not this like rose color. I bought the wrong thing at Sephora. Oops. That being said, do I have any regrets? No, I don't, because I freaking love this. This is such a beautiful, like lightweight, hydrating toner. It feels so good on the skin, especially if you've taken too hot of a shower and you get out and your skin is like super, super tight and dry. If I just put this on with a little cotton pad or even just splashing it into my hands and patting it into my skin, this just totally soothes my skin and just hydrates it beautifully in the most lightweight way. Lightweight way. That was hard to say. It feels so bougie because it does have that like beautiful like fresh rose petal scent. It's not that sickly sweet rose scent that a lot of skincare brands try to do. Fresh has nailed the rose petal scent. Like if you were to truly smell a freshly picked rose, it would smell like this. So while I am really enjoying this right now during the winter time as like a supplement to my skincare routine in the morning, I am going to love this during the summertime because it's so lightweight and so hydrating. My skin just totally drinks this up. So I'm really gonna love this in the summer months when it's very hot outside and I don't want like a really, you know, thick type toner. This is gonna be my best friend. Okay, I think I did talk about this one maybe once or twice. I'm gonna talk about it again because we're just on a roll with toners right now. This is the I'm From Rice toner, and this is like if a moisturizer was in liquid form. Does that make sense? Like it's so rich and so moisturizing, and yet it's a liquid. It just completely easily spreads onto the skin. It absorbs really nicely. It doesn't have that greasy residual feeling. It doesn't cause your sunscreen to pill at all underneath. My favorite way to use this is in the morning. It is quite cold outside. It actually did snow the other day, which is crazy for Austin, Texas. Last time it snowed was like 2016. But I have really been enjoying using this in the morning as the first step in my morning skincare routine after I cleanse. So after I cleanse, I'll use a cotton pad and just kind of press this into my skin, let it absorb completely, and then go in with a hydrating sunscreen on top. And my skin does stay hydrated the whole freaking day. It just feels so substantial. Like, it feels like a moisturizer in a liquid form. It doesn't have that heavy, greasy, occlusive feeling. If you're into that, you should probably just use a moisturizer. But if you're not into that for daytime or even nighttime for that matter, this is a great toner to try out. Okay, let's talk about lip balms, because Bite Beauty discontinued my favorite lip balm from them, and I'm very upset about it. I'm still using up the leftover of the original lip balm formulation that I have of theirs, but it's gonna run out eventually. So I'm on the hunt for a new lip balm that rivals that one from Bite. I found it. This is the Vis Viva lip balm, and they actually reformulated this. So they had an original formulation, which I liked. It wasn't my favorite, but I really did like it. However, when they reformulated this contains lanolin now, which is just amazing. So not only does this have lanolin, it also has my favorite, honey. Also has beeswax, and it has those beautiful soothing ingredients like vitamin E and melatonin. So really soothing, really hydrating. What I love about this is that it feels so thick and rich on the lips. That's why I like the Bite Beauty lip balm before they reformulated it, is because it felt so substantial. Like, if I put it on at night, the next morning when I wake up, I can still feel it on my lips. That is what I want in a lip balm. I don't care about it absorbing or like feeling lightweight. Like, no. I want the thickest, goopiest, richest lip balm you can imagine, because my lips get very dry. And so this is it. It has like the most perfect application that just melts into your lips. It spreads very easily and it stays on your lips for a shockingly long amount of time. This is really such a gorgeous lip balm. I do have a discount code now with Vis Viva. It's Kaya10, and you can get 10% off anything at Vis Viva. I love this lip balm. I also love their rosewater serum. I know I don't shut up about it, and it's going to be in a future video, in an empties video that I'm filming shortly after this one. But yeah, Vis Viva, definitely one of my favorite indie brands of all time. So as with all my videos, every single product that I talked about in today's video will be linked down below, along with any discount codes that you can use to save some money. But yeah, with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching and spending this time with me. Have a beautiful week, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!